Kia ora everyone and welcome to week 11. We have arrived in Coles Bay, which is in the Freycinet National Park here on the east side of Tasmania, and today has been a big work day, but we are going to treat the kids with a treasure hunt. So I've just ran around and plotted a whole bunch of clues that'll lead them to the next and a sweet reward at the end. So just to show you that you don't have to have all of your fun outside of the caravan site or at a whole bunch of these experiences that you will visit as a family, but you can have the fun right here. Check out how pumped these kids are. Alright, let's go. First clue.
In the caravan.
I think they found the first clue before I even got there.
The car.
Oh, it's because he was focused. Alright, it's birthday lunchtime, come on! Kia ora everyone, and welcome to this week's video. At the start of the video you probably saw us introduce a game. Now this game was a treasure hunt around the caravan site, and look, it was just one of those days where we needed to get active with the kids, and my brain probably wasn't working all that well. So we got Gemini, which is Google's version of sort of ChatGPT, to help us put together a treasure hunt task. So I'm going to show you pretty much how simple this was, and you could probably do it with ChatGPT or any of the other sort of AI services, but I thought this might be just helpful for anyone on the road who may want to come up with different games. Now we've been using it and playing around with it for a few different things, not just a basic task like treasure hunt, but there's some voice interaction you can do as well, which is more of a homeschool thing, but we'll talk about that later. So I'm recording my screen, so let's take a look at my screen now to show you how simple my request was. So looking at the screen, I'd like to create a fun game for the kids. This is like an orienteering type thing with clues that will take them all around the caravan park they are in, which is, and I threw on an attachment of the map. And the thing with AI these days is it's able to read this PDF, and it has thrown out an example of what this looks like. It's given us a bit of a theme. It has given us a duration. It's given us a starting point, site 153, okay, which is the site that we are on. Man, how did it pick that up? Man, that's crazy. It must be marked. It must be marked. But site 153, the prize ice creamery tickets, which was my intent to basically do that. And it's got clue 1, clue 2, clue 3, clue 4, and then our final destination. Now, after I got that first rendition, wasn't what I was hoping for, so I made a couple of suggestions. So this first suggestion was, okay, so Aluka Tavern Bar, which it stated is not the ice creamery. The ice creamery is a drive away, so let's do another 5 clues, please, for around the park, other places included. And look, we're talking seconds. Within seconds it created new clues, and then I said, now put this into the flow that has them go from point 1 at the Claw Patrol to the final destination, make the final where they find the ticket for the ice creamery. Now if this is confusing, it's confusing to me just reading back what I was trying to tell Gemini here, and at the time I'm just throwing down my thoughts, and I've continued to throw in thoughts. Go from point 1 at Claw Patrol to the final destination, make the final where they find the ticket for the ice creamery. Sorry, I need to go. In our show rack found under the wheel arch. That's meant to be shoe rack. I don't want the final destination to be the ice creamery, I just want the final thing that they find a ticket to the ice creamery. Again, poor English is an acceptable form of prompt when you're dealing with AI. And please update the prize, also the final destination, update the clues. Final destination is the cupboard where the kids get their cereals. There will be chocolates in there that they can use to play cards with tonight as we play 31. So the kids won some chocolates, and those are the chocolates that we were using to play cards with, which was pretty cool. So to give you an idea of what that last clue looks like, if we look here, the clue, your quest is done, the treasure's near, where breakfast waits year after year. I sort of changed that because we're in a caravan, we don't live in this year after year, but search the cupboard where cereals hide, a sweet reward you'll find inside. The hiding spot is there, and the prize is chocolates for your card game. Now, a couple of cool things. Number one, it took less than sort of 3 minutes to create all the clues. If I had a printer, I'd print them all up, but I ended up handwriting them, as you'll see in some of these highlights that we're running through whilst I'm talking about all of these things. But it's pretty cool. It does things like makes the clues rhyme, which is great. It'll tell you what the hiding spot is, and it'll also tell you where that clue leads you. So if you're filling these out and you're walking around the caravan park plonking up all these different clues, you shouldn't get lost, because this sheet tells you everything that you need to know. So I think in summary, A big thing that AI might be able to help, especially parents with on the road, is if you are struggling for creative ideas on how to have fun with the kids, get them engaged, do something fun. Look, using AI might be just the ticket. In my view, it's something that will help you execute what you need to in the shortest possible time. You still need to come up with the idea. You still need to put the idea into place. I still had to write every clue down, walk around the park and plonk them in different spots, ask the staff members if I could use their security box, for example, and put one of these clues up. But it was a super fun game. It actually went faster than I anticipated. Definitely didn't take 45 minutes. The kids were super onto it. So maybe next time I might do 20 clues. What do you think, TJ? Next time, 20 clues?
Yeah!
We'll do a few more clues and maybe a bigger prize. But that's it for this week. I think it's super helpful. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Catch you then.